Hi everybody, and welcome back to Lost Genre Reddit Stories. Have you ever been in the situation that someone breaks up with you because they've met somebody else with which they have an instant connection and a chemistry that you guys never had? Well, this one's from user Pantsu90. Girlfriend of 6 years left me. As the title says, girlfriend of 6 years left me for someone she only met online and never met in real life. She took everything from our joint wedding account while I'm busting my butt off working 12-hour shifts. Yes, even during this health crisis for the past year to get her dream wedding. Believe it or not, she met the guy playing a mobile dance sort of game and suddenly told me she feels an instant connection and chemistry that we never had. Can't do anything about the account as it's a joint account. Both parties can withdraw with no problems. I'm in a city far away from home, working a job I don't enjoy for something that's never gonna happen. I'm just lost. I don't even know what to do anymore. You know what hurts? I feel like I lost to someone. Like I'm racking my brains. I'm at fault in a way. I mean, how could one just leave a 6-year relationship for someone they met only in a game and never in real life? Am I that bad of a boyfriend that another dude with a phone can easily do this? I will tell my parents. It's just I need time to process this. At the same time, I'd need to choose my words carefully. They know her parents. I want it to end here, not wanting it to be blown out of proportion. It could still be hard to explain the money thing, I guess. Me being foolish enough to get a joint account, foolish enough to trust. Thanks for reading, strangers. Sorry I took your time. OP, I am so sorry this happened to you. This is not your fault at all. I mean, from what you tell us, it doesn't seem like it's your fault. Now, regarding you being foolish enough to trust, no, that's actually something that you would do in a relationship. If you don't have trust, then you can't be in a relationship. Unfortunately, there are times in life where people are just idiots or a-holes and they take advantage of you. And that's what your girlfriend has done. Yes, based on her idiotic actions, she threw away 6 years of your life and hers at the same time. A whole relationship for someone she's never met. That should tell you that you've dodged a bullet, my friend. You dodged it in a horrible way, but dodged nonetheless. But of course, that's just my opinion. So how about we move on to the community comments to see what kind of advice they've given OP. ThrowTome723 says, "That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Well, in case she comes running back when it doesn't work out, get her name off the lease, change your bank account and paycheck deposits, and anything else you share. Best of luck. Looks like she saved you the hassle of a divorce attorney." OP responds, "Closed the account. We have not been living together since September 2019 due to me moving for work. Went back monthly so that she wouldn't feel lonely or anything. Don't have the heart to tell my parents about this yet, or even how to start, as they really love my ex and thought we'd end up together. Not to mention my mom has a heart condition. I'm just staring at the phone, reading messages and deleting photos. That sickening feeling in your heart." The Fuck77 says, "It's okay, man. As someone said, look on the bright side. Better to know now than after the marriage. Life happens. Reinvent yourself and make new friends." OP responds, "Making friends isn't exactly my forte. That is why I turned to Reddit for advice. No real life friends, or at least close ones that I feel safe to share problems with. I am trying to look on the bright side, but it's still cloudy, seeing this just happened to me yesterday. Honestly, I think I just need some pep talk from strangers and to know that I'm not at fault. She did say she acted like this because I chose work over her, didn't give her enough attention, but I went to see her every month, text and video calls all the time. I don't even know what to do anymore. Gonna start work soon. Let's see if that takes this off my mind. Thank you for the advice." Natural Equals says, "Sue her. Show the judge how she left you for no reason at all and how that account was set up for the wedding. Also, show that all of the money in there was yours. Sue her for the money and mental damage." So that's the situation and that's the advice OP got. What do you guys think OP should do? Should he sue her? Should he try to get the money back? Should he just wash his hands of everything and try to move forward? What would you do if you were in OP's shoes? Well, while you think about that, let's continue with the update to see what OP did. Informed her father about the situation, and he is not happy to say the least. He asked for my bank statement to work out how much of the money in the joint account was mine, and he will work out a payment plan. I don't know whether it's from him, as he is retired, or from her. My ex is pissed, obviously. She is saying I'm immature for involving her parents on our issue when we should just settled it like two adults. Getting barraged by calls and texts from her and her friends. Didn't bother picking up or reading it. All this while I'm at work. Total headache moment. Second update. Both my parents and hers requested a meet tomorrow to discuss things. Except for the payment plan. I don't know what's there to discuss about, to be honest. Leave approved, we'll drive back home tonight. I still love her, but as most of you pointed out, bullet dodged and major red flag. Not gonna lie, still don't know what will happen when I see her tomorrow face to face. Third update. Arrived safely at home. My parents are supportive. They didn't ask me anything, just ate dinner, had small talks. Tried asking for their opinion, but they just told me to get a good night's sleep and not think things tonight. I don't know if I'm capable of not thinking things tonight, especially when I'm drawing a blank on what to say or how to act. It's decided that we will meet them for lunch tomorrow. My parents want me to make my own decision. They refuse to give opinions so that I won't be influenced by them. They won't even answer when I ask them about the money. My father just said, "It is your money, your joint account." Fourth update. Sorry I took my time. Still processing what happened to my supposedly careful laid plan to get married in September this year. Lol. The meet could have gone better. My ex went out, probably thinking of skipping it altogether, but her father made her come back home. During the meeting, her mom took her side, surprisingly, saying the same things my ex did yesterday. "You're not here. Can't blame her for being lonely. You're just being unreasonable and overly jealous about the whole thing, etc." Her mom also justified her taking the money by saying, "I know it's wrong for her to do so, but under the circumstances, you, me, should understand. She deserves it as her dowry present because you, me, wasted her time for 6 years. Kept her waiting for nothing." I let her talk as my father told me prior to the meet. Let whoever who's doing the talking finish and just listen. It might be all the emotion talking without much sense included. After all the yelling, I stated that I'm not here to justify, clarify, or blame anyone or anything. I'm here solely because I want to know the status of the funds. If she is happy with whomever, I can't and won't do anything about it. She interjected and says she is better without me at this point and I won't survive without her for long, and she goes on and on. Just told her that even if I don't, it is not of her concern anymore. I gave my bank statements to her father, who remained silent during the mom's outburst. Verified that from about the total of $6.2 thousand, my contribution was $4.8. My ex immediately claimed I edited the figure while her mom has what appeared to me as a genuine surprise face. My ex claimed I'm good with a computer, hence able to doctor the bank statement. As proof, I asked her father for his phone, log into the bank where my salary is credited every month, and proceeded to show the deduction made every month coincide with the joint account receiving the transfer. Can only show previous 12 months. Any further than that needs to be done at the bank counter. Can't log in to the joint account as I closed it. My mistake, I know. I offered to go to the bank to get another copy of the statements, but her father decided that this was proof enough and gave me $3,000 that my ex didn't spend. Direct transfer. Another $1,000 cash out of their collective pocket, I guess. Didn't ask. He said the balance of $800 and change will be paid in the next 2 months. Her father asked me to send an email to him as proof I acknowledged that I received the total amount of $4,000 and the balance arrangement, which I did. I apologized to her parents for any perceived wrong I did and any inconvenience caused by me for the duration of our relationship. My father asked me to say this, and we left. My parents didn't say anything during the meet as they inform me that they are there to keep me level-headed during the meet and won't interfere in any way. Found out about this from my father a few hours after we got home. Her father called my father. They had a professional relationship prior to their retirement and a cordial one afterwards. Apparently, she told her parents she only took a total of $2,000 from the account and left the balance still in it. That's the whole reason her father asked for my bank statements. He didn't believe me, presumably. And her mother's outburst. They thought I accused her and overreacted and made up accusations about the cheating because of jealousy. It is a ridiculous story I made up about how she, my ex, fell in love with someone she never met. It is one of the yarns she spun to her side. I didn't feel the need to show any screenshots to them or anything as I still deemed it as private. Besides, to me, it's over and done with. I kept screenshots just in case. Wow, OP, the more you tell us about this whole thing, the more I know you dodged a bullet. Honestly, man, the stories she told her parents to get her on her side. Her mother's whole rant seems to just overlook the fact that you moved to get a better job to pay for the wedding that her daughter wanted. You didn't move because you didn't want to be with her. You moved because you wanted more money. And then she takes the money, blames you for not being there, and has a relationship with somebody she's never met? That's just stupid in so many levels that I'm pretty sure you're happy she's out of your life by now. Anyways, there is one more short update that comes at the end of this whole story that I didn't want to include in this part because it's very special and you'll see why. But before I read it, why don't you go to the comment section and tell me what you think is going to happen. Now let's continue. Welp, she admitted that she was wrong and wants to start over. Just thought you guys would appreciate that she dared to text me using her mom's phone to do this. To everyone who read this, I sincerely thank you, as I read all of your comments and your advice. I thought about what to say, how to act, be truthfully. I don't know what to do even till the moment of the meet. Currently, I'm just sitting by myself. I feel nothing, no satisfaction, no longing, or anything. I feel like I'm just here. I know I still love her. I know I will miss her after a while. This feeling for her for the past 6 years will not go away anytime soon. I won't get back to her because, as some of you helped me rationalize, that even if we got back together, whatever happens, whether it's really her fault or not after this, I will doubt her first. That doubt won't go away. Once again, Redditors, thank you. And there you have it. She realized she made a mistake and wanted to get back together with OP and start over. The good thing is, OP understands that, yeah, he still loves her and there are feelings there, but he can't go back together with her because he's always going to doubt her whenever anything else happens that has to do with a relationship. So all there's left to say now is, all the best for you, OP. Take care. And so we've reached the end of the video. I truly hope you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead and click like. Of course, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, here are more videos from my channel that you might enjoy. And having said all that, I will see you guys on the next video.